Remember that even in the hard math module, the first few questions are going to be relatively easy. And that's true on the PSAT for sure, which is easier overall, but it's also true on the SAT, which will be harder overall. Now, I still recommend that whenever they're asking you to kind of convert things, set up some sort of equation, right? So here, we have a rate, 6 centimeters per second is the constant speed. So we can actually write that as a fraction, 6 centimeters per 1 second, right? We can turn any rate into a fraction if we want. It's just that the denominator is going to be 1 because that's what it means, per 1 second. At this speed, what is the time in seconds that it would take for the object to travel 24 centimeters? So in this case, there's not really much that is needed. We're not converting any of these dimensions, any of these units. We are just kind of relating them. So if we were to set it up right, that would be 24 centimeters. And then they want to know what is the time in seconds. So x seconds. So this is a basic ratio, basic unit conversion, but like I said, we're not really converting anything. So now we can just cross multiply and divide. So 6 times x is 6x, 1 times 24 is 24, divide by 6, x is 4, and that's the answer. That's it. Now, would you use your scratch paper here? I would say yes. Like, we could do this just by thinking about it and putting in the calculator. But so many of these questions, the trap is that they're hoping you think you need to divide, but then you really need to multiply, or vice versa. So if you just write it down, it doesn't really add any time to do that, but it might save you the points. And it also gets in place good habits for when we do get harder versions of this question, where we maybe need to convert multiple units or have to deal with some weird story. Like, just get in the habit of showing work. It doesn't matter if it's an easy math question or a hard question. If there's something to do, don't just do it in the calculator, do it on the page as well. That way you have something to go back to as well if you get it wrong.